Dear colleagues, dear participants, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of UNESCO and the Diversity of Cultural Expressions entity, I would like to sincerely congratulate you for being part of the fourth edition of the International Youth Art Festival, River of Tolerance, which starts today under the patronage of UNESCO. The COVID-19 pandemic has pushed us to connect and engage online more than ever. While it is a challenge, it is also an opportunity, and your commitment to make this encounter possible against all difficulties make it more rewarding for me to greet you through this video. Allow me to start by applauding the organizers at the 13th centuries of Bulgaria National Endowment Fund for continuing the festival's traditions of connecting and inspiring young artists in the Balkans and beyond. Since its first edition, the event never ceases to demonstrate that investing in young talents can never be enough, has their potential to grow and shape the world through their visions and is limitless. Dear colleagues, the theme of this edition, the shared heart of the Balkans traditions and contemporaneity, resonates strongly with the objectives of the 2005 Convention, notably of creating the conditions for cultures to flourish and to freely interact in a mutually beneficial manner. The adoption of the Convention on the Protection and Promotion of the Diversity of Cultural Expressions in 2005 has shaped and continues to shape the ways in which the arts are being recognized as a force of innovation, social transformation, and sustainable development, both culturally and economically. The Convention provides a new framework for informed, transparent, and participatory systems of governance of culture, leading to policies that protect and promote the diversity of cultural expressions, both nationally and internationally. Artists and cultural professionals are the center of this endeavor. In addition to the 2005 Convention, through the 1980 recommendation concerning the status of the artist, UNESCO engaged across the world with member states and non-governmental organizations to improve the professional, social, and economic status of artists. 2021 was declared by the United Nations the International Year of Creative Economy for Sustainable Development, acknowledging that the creative economy encourages creativity and innovation in attaining inclusive, equitable, and sustainable growth and development. It is my conviction that events such as this one will greatly contribute to the goals set by this international year by highlighting the essential role of the visual arts in nurturing the diversity of cultural expressions, but also in promoting a dynamic and inclusive creative economy. Under the COVID-19 pandemic, we have seen that the cultural and creative industries have been among the first sectors to shut their doors, while they are also among the last to reopen. This has taken a toll on artists and cultural professionals everywhere, particularly artists with a minority background, living and working in vulnerable communities, artists with disabilities, and women. To create a platform of dialogue and better understand to extent to which the livelihoods of artists and cultural professionals have been affected by the pandemic, UNESCO launched last year the Resilient Movement, a series of virtual debates where over 1,000 artists and cultural professionals from around the globe have shared their stories and offered recommendations on how the cultural and creative sectors can emerge from this crisis stronger and more united. I invite you to follow some of the recordings of these resilient debates, as they can certainly feed into your conversations in the days to come. Now, it is the time to invest in young artists more and not less. The pandemic has shown us not only how vulnerable, but also how resourceful and indispensable creative economy industries are for our well-being. Just imagine the experience of the lockdown without the arts, without music, literature, games, and curated online content. As governments are considering recovery plans, over 51 million people working in the creative economy, of which the majority are women and youth aged from 18 to 25, remind us that this is one of the world's most rapidly growing and youngest economic sectors, and that no plan for the future can be truly sustainable without the arts. Our experience so far has shown us that by joining forces and creating synergies, we can leverage resources, expertise, and competencies to promote the diversity of cultural expressions. I take this opportunity to invite you to consider further strengthening your work on the diversity of cultural expressions. UNESCO and our large network of partners at the national levels, including the UNESCO National Commissions, civil society organizations, and the UNESCO Share, are standing ready to work alongside you. I trust that the conversations and working panels over the coming few days will allow you to share new ideas and experiences that will reflect in the artworks that you will create during the festival. Thus, I look forward to learning more about the outcomes of your debates, and I wish you successful International Youth Art Festival, River of Tolerance. Thank you.